Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Are the following individuals with us this morning? Edward Cutler, Roz Miller, Bobbie McKee, Haley Tolbert, and Deanna Grubb.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you much for coming and welcome. Today, the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners is presenting a proclamation declaring January as Lung Cancer Awareness Month. This recognition is so important because although lung cancer is one of the most dangerous cancers in the nation, more and more treatments are being created to help those who are fighting the disease. Moffitt Cancer Center and its community partners, such as Prelude to a Cure and the White Ribbon Project, have been instrumental in raising awareness about lung cancer and the great strides of the scientific community in finding a cure. I am proud to present this recognition in honor of all cancer survivors and their families, as well as our dedicated medical professionals who work tirelessly in combating this disease. I have a copy of this proclamation here. When I turn my camera back on, I will hold it up. But for now, I'm just going to read to it. And I just want to say at the outset that this is something that affects all of our families. There is no one that I know that has not been affected by a cancer diagnosis, either themselves or their family or their friends. And there's an awful lot of great work being done that we are going to highlight today. The proclamation reads, whereas lung cancer is the leading cause of death among men and women in the United States and in Florida, accounting for more deaths than colon, breast, and prostate cancer combined. And whereas the 5-year survival rate for localized lung cancer is 59%, yet only 17% are diagnosed at the early stages. And whereas in Florida, 3% who are at higher risk of a lung cancer diagnosis are screened, which is lower than the national average. And whereas in 2021, Florida will have approximately 18,470 new cases of lung cancer with an estimated 10,940 deaths. And whereas nonprofit organizations like P2AC, Prelude to a Cure, and the White Ribbon Project play a significant role in lung cancer awareness, advocacy, and education, and whereas Moffitt Cancer Center's Lung and Thoracic Tumor Education Program, also known as LATTE, is vital to the early screening of at-risk people as acknowledged by the United States Preventative Services Task Force. Whereas lung cancer funding, including seed grant awards, is needed to help innovative researchers explore original theories for early diagnosis, enhanced screening and treatments, leading to new options for a cure. And whereas although November is officially and nationally recognized as Lung Cancer Awareness Month, Moffitt Cancer Center and its partners consider every month as a time to support all lung cancer patients, providing them with compassion, hope, and optimism that a cure will be found. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Board of County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida, does hereby declare January 2022 as Lung Cancer Awareness Month in Hillsborough County and encourages all residents and visitors to join Moffitt Cancer Center and its partners in supporting lung cancer advocacy and education, which will lead to increasing survivorship and improved quality of life. This is executed this 12th day of January, signed by all 7 commissioners. I am going to turn my camera back on and hold it up. Then everyone can see it, and we will get it to you in the future in its actual form. But it's a beautiful commendation. Is Edward Cutler there?
I am here.
I'd like to ask you to say a few words.
Thank you, Commissioner Cohen, Madam Chair, and the entire board of commissioners. On behalf of H. Lee Moffitt Cancer Center, Prelude to a Cure, and the White Ribbon Project. I've been a patient at Moffitt since mid-2013 when I was diagnosed with stage 4 non-small cell lung cancer at the age of 67. Initially, I was treated with chemotherapy, but when that stopped in late 2014, I had no other treatment choices besides being hopefully accepted into a clinical trial. Since the beginning of 2015, I've been in 2 of these trials, and my cancer has continued to get smaller or has been stable since January of 2017. I've been able to have a normal lifestyle throughout my treatment, with the exception of current COVID restrictions, unfortunately. My second trial ended this past November, but I've been able to continue with the same medication through a compassionate care program. It's only because of lung cancer research that's been performed at Moffitt that I'm present today to accept your proclamation. As you've noted in the proclamation, lung cancer annually kills more Americans than the next 3 cancers combined: breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer. Yet it receives the least amount of annual government funding for research of all of the major cancers. In addition, funding for early detection is sorely lacking, and the criteria for qualification for early detection are still too limited. This has resulted in only a very small percentage of qualified individuals to receive low-dose CT screening before their cancer has progressed to the point that it may be incurable or difficult to treat. Moffitt, Prelude, and the White Ribbon Project are all striving to change the perception of lung cancer and encouraging more qualified individuals to be screened. In addition, each of these organizations is striving to increase federal and state government and private funding for lung cancer research. Only through the continuing research can current and future lung cancer patients receive the necessary treatments to prolong their lives with good quality. Each of our organizations emphasize that lung cancer awareness is a year-round effort and not just limited to the formally recognized Lung Cancer Awareness Month in November. Prelude to a Cure, P2AC, is grateful for the acknowledgement of the efforts to fulfill the gap and disparity in lung cancer research with its support of seed grants. Prelude would like to share with you, the commissioners, their ribbon and lung charm, which lets our patients and family members know that they are not alone. On my own behalf, I would like to present to the Board of County Commissioners a white ribbon from the White Ribbon Project that was handmade with love, given with love by lung cancer patients, survivors, advocates, medical professionals, and friends. The White Ribbon Project is changing the perception of lung cancer by making the public aware that anyone can get lung cancer, not just people who smoked. This international grassroots organization is barely a year old. It was formed in October of 2020. The idea was formulated by a lung cancer patient and her primary care physician husband. Since that time, over 3,000 ribbons have been handmade and distributed across the US, Canada, and several European and Asian countries. We hope you will proudly display your ribbon that we will present to you each individually and explain its significance to those with whom you become in contact. Again, thank you, and we appreciate your support. Thanks a lot, Harry.
Ed, thanks so much. That was really profoundly moving and so important for everyone to hear.